What is up, gamers? M107 here, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about DICE not being responsible for all the mess they've made starting from Battlefield 2042 Redux until right now. So a few days ago, the mid-season event Dark Protocol was released with update 6.1 alongside some other changes, bug fixes, Nightbird nerf, and all of that. But with that update, a new game-breaking bug was also announced. It had something to do with mouse input, and it was only for PC players, and this thing was the definition of a game-breaking glitch. The game was literally unplayable, and not only because your mouse sensitivity was messy, but every single time this thing happened, it would lag the hell out of your game to the point where some people who didn't know about the issue actually tried reinstalling Battlefield 2042, even clean installing GPU drivers, rolling back graphics drivers, and all of that stuff, just because not a single one of the idiots developing this game decided to try the new patch with a mouse and a keyboard. Thankfully, this stupid problem that led to so much drama was fixed within 24 hours, or maybe more, but there's a bigger problem I started to notice from the moment Battlefield 2042 Redux went live, and that is the infamous black screen issue. Back then, when Redux was not a thing yet, this black screen glitch still existed. It would happen to me once or twice in a week, but it was just an infinite black screen and nothing more. As more updates started to go live with Battlefield Redux, the black screen glitch also started to expand into other game-breaking issues to the point where people are asking DICE to do something about it, even under their post about the recent mouse input issue being fixed on Twitter, which means that people are just done with this whole thing. And why has it gone so annoying? Because the black screen is now just a small part of a bigger problem. You can literally predict exactly when you're going to get the black screen. I mean, the problem is so extensive now that it swallows the entirety of the game. I posted a short video a few days ago about fighting the invisible enemies in Battlefield 2042. From the beginning of that match, every single enemy vehicle was invisible. See for yourself. I mean, what kind of dumb person would still play this game if not me? And it's not just about invisible enemies. I mean, sometimes in the end of round screen, there's not a single player model loaded, which means that you're going to get a black screen and you will most certainly miss the next match and have to restart your game. Sometimes your textures are not loaded from the start of the match. It's like you're playing Skyrim on the lowest graphics possible, and that is another indicator of you getting cancelled for the next match by the black screen. Sometimes even if you change the attachment that's already loaded to one of your attachments that's not loaded properly, you will see something like this. And all of this is getting worse every time DICE decides to release an update. If I were in their shoes, I would at least make it clear in the patch notes that some new bugs will be added as a surprise, so at least people don't get their hopes high for anything being fixed. What the hell is this? Are you guys even paying attention to the stuff you change? Last time I checked, you were supposed to nerf the Nightbird and fix some bugs. Instead, you decided to break the game for an entire day with a stupid mouse input glitch and expand your old favorite glitch so no one can play 3 to 4 matches in a row without having to restart the game because of a black screen. With all the lobbies being empty, it's not about wasting time and restarting the game. It's about having to play in a bot lobby because you were forced to leave the perfect lobby you were playing in. And you know what's more interesting? Nobody except for Enders comes up and speaks about it. The content creators who are a part of EA Creator Network, the ones getting Borea slap paper bullshit in their mailbox all of a sudden, the ones who get paid by EA to make things look good, those people are the true reason why DICE doesn't give a fuck about this game. To all the content creators who have been silent like cowards and haven't spoken a word about how fucked up this game is, your duty as a creator, your responsibility is not checking your mailbox every morning hoping DICE have sent you another bullshit puzzle so you can make videos about. You have to be the voice of the average player who loves the franchise, decided to stick around and play BF 2042 regardless of how bad things are right now. You guys know how people are desperately asking for a fix about the mouse input, about this black screen issue that's been haunting every single player since God knows when, and you still don't dare to make a video about them being scared of Daddy DICE not paying you anymore. You guys are just as guilty as DICE is. And yeah, DICE confirms that they are aware of a black screen issue that was introduced with Update 6 and is now more frequent with Update 6.1. They actually posted on X while I was recording this video, and it goes like this. We wanted to check in and acknowledge that we are still investigating the reports of some PC players encountering a black screen during the end of round phase. This issue has proven harder to resolve than at first anticipated, but our teams have found a potential resolution, and in the coming week this will undergo further testing. We'll keep you updated once the fix is confirmed and we're ready to roll it out to you. Anyway, these people know that there's a game-breaking bug. It's been more than 2 seasons now, and all they do is acknowledging the fact that it exists. From Reddit to X, even the players in-game, they're all complaining about this. As a matter of fact, some people claim that they've been dealing with this issue since day one. I started to notice there's a problem from Battlefield Redux. Some people have been struggling from Season 2, and the list goes on, so it looks like a fundamental problem somewhere deep in the codes. But DICE says they've got a potential fix, so I hope it helps to fully resolve this issue. My personal experience has been a disaster. Every 2 to 3 matches, I'm just forced to restart the game due to this black screen issue, and as it gets more frequent, the performance goes with it. Someone commented under one of my own videos saying that I don't know if you've noticed, but you're constantly being one-framed by the game just like other creators. One of the content creators in livestream actually mentioned that she was getting plus 100 FPS and it felt like the game was micro-stuttering. I've been dealing with this issue since the beginning of my Battlefield 2042 journey. It feels like your 100 FPS is something like 40 to 50. You surely feel like you're getting less than 60 FPS, and that is so annoying. So yeah, there's just a lot to be fixed performance-wise, and I hope DICE can wake up to reality and do something for this game, because BF 2042 is starting to attract attention and the player base is starting to grow after 2 years. The new players don't want to be dealing with performance crap, and rightfully so. I absolutely give them the right to say, well, this game still has performance issues to take care of after 2 years. I'm not gonna waste my time on a game like this. I'm gonna go back to Apex Legends, gonna keep playing my favorite game. At least it's not as messed up as Battlefield 2042. That's logical, and that's the exact perspective of a player who's new to Battlefield 2042. And lastly, I want to thank the creators who actually put time and effort into creating videos explaining and acknowledging that there are issues with the game and actually hold DICE accountable for the well-being of this franchise. People like Enders and all of the content creators that I don't know, the creator community needs more people like you. And also thank you guys for watching. I'm sure there are people watching this experiencing a lot of problems mentioned in this video, so go ahead and comment down below and explain what kind of issues you guys are dealing with at the moment. Until next time guys, stay cool.